welcome to another episode of Author Fan Face Off. We've got one great author, one big fan. Pick a book by that author and we're going to find out who knows more. I'm Steve Sheinkin, and of course my co-host is the famous leaping librarian, Stacey Rattner.
Yay!
Awesome. And our guest today, Judd Winick. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited.
You got this awesome Hilo series, amongst other things. We're going to focus on the first Hilo book, and that's from 2015. But I'm wondering, I want to go back a little farther because I find that adults who write really well, especially really funny books for kids, are essentially, part of them are that age. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're asking me if I'm a big kid?
Yeah, exactly.
Holy mackerel, for sure. All one has to do is come walk around our house a little bit. There are toys everywhere. Yeah. And when people come over, they'll say, "Wow, your kids sure do have a lot of toys." And it's like, yeah, the kids.
All right. Stacey will introduce her very worthy challenger today.
So I am super excited to introduce Chase, and Author Fan Face Off was made for Chase because Chase is literally the president of the Judd Winick fan club and has been since I think third grade, and he's now in sixth grade from New York. So this was meant to be when he's not reading Hilo books, he's hanging out with his two snakes and some dogs and other things, but he's definitely a Hilo fan, and I'm so excited to connect you guys and see this challenge. So we're going to jump right in. All right. You guys ready?
Yes, indeed.
All right. Chase, you go first. What is Hilo wearing, speaking of clothes, when he first comes to Earth?
Silver underpants.
Wow. All right. You got it.
That is correct.
Judd,
that is correct. Yes.
Okay. What is the very first thing Hilo eats on Earth?
Rice and milk. I believe. Am I correct on that? Rice and milk.
Before that, no.
Oh, he's grass. So I got that one wrong. Technically, I got that one wrong.
Oh,
I was actually going to the sit-down meal.
I
was thinking rice and milk too.
Oh, that's honest of you to say that. Yeah, interesting. We might have to give you a half a point on that one. All right, a long way to go, though. Chase, when DJ leaves for school, Hilo reads these books in DJ's room.
A dictionary and 16 encyclopedias.
Nice specificity there. I appreciate that. And Judd?
True. And actually, Chase, I don't even know off the top of my head. A couple of the encyclopedias were missing. You haven't even remember which ones were. I don't. Good. Okay. Well, I want to see how crazy you were. If you were to bang that one out, I was going to hang up right now. Like, well, Judd,
we would have ended the show right now.
H and Elemento were missing. It's like, I'm out. Forget it. That's it. No way I'm going to be able to compete with this.
All right, Judd. DJ
yes.
Hilo, they enjoy saying this after one of them lets out an enormous burp. What do they like to say?
I just blanked. That shows you how old I am. Originally, what I was about to quote was Calvin and Hobbes, which is like, it must be a barge coming in. Okay, no, they say repeat business.
Repeat business, yeah.
So, and that's showing you where I stole that joke from was Calvin of Calvin and Hobbes.
Chase. Hilo brings this animal to school to distract the office staff when he enrolls.
A raccoon.
You got it.
Indeed it is. That's a gimme. That was the easy one. We all knew that one.
And I think this is a gimme. What does RANT stand for, Judd?
Robotic ant.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
one I remember. Like,
okay.
Most as we start to get more of the proper names and some of them I might have made up like right on the fly. We're gonna have some problems, like.
Speaking of that,
yes.
Chase, who is the most powerful robot in Hilo's world?
Razorwork.
Yeah. Razorwork? Are we pronouncing that right? Speaking of
Razorwork,
I call it my own way, but like, you know what it really is. I just like to call him.
Oh, you're totally right. Yeah, I'm asking the expert here, or maybe he just made it up, like you said, on the spot. And
I've always said razor work, but I will accept razor work. That's fine.
Very good. All right.
It is the correct answer for sure.
And a small detail for Judd about Gina, a really important character in this story. She's not happy that her mother is making her join her sisters in this after-school activity.
Oh, cheerleading. Yeah, that's an easy one. I bring that one up all the time. I almost feel like that's unfair. You shouldn't even ask me that one. Like in every other talk I give at school, I mentioned that Gina's mom wants her to be a cheerleader. It's almost unfair.
All right, I'm going to switch that out since you asked for it. I'm going to give you a harder one.
Yes, please do. That's
beginning of the book, before Gina moves away, the very beginning. What does DJ bring home from Mr. Antonelli's garage sale?
He brings home plastic elephants, a whole box of them.
Okay, you earned your point.
Chase, when Hilo leaves Earth, what does he leave behind in the drawer of DJ's desk?
His toe.
Nice.
Okay.
Great detail.
He does.
We need to make these harder. All right, Judd, what is the capital city of Hilo's world?
Oh, that's do I even say that in the first book? I'm just saying. I don't think that comes up until later. But okay, so it's Farallon is on his world of Janus, and I almost okay. I have to admit to something. I almost want you to take that point away from me because that was the one I looked up before we did this. I couldn't remember the name of his city, and so I actually looked it up. I was thinking. Well, I said, did I name it after? Because I was pretty sure I named it after a restaurant that we used to frequent called Farallon. Farallon also it has a mythical seafaring quality to it, but I feel like I cheated. I did a little bone. That was the only thing I boned up on before this. I went and looked up Farallon.
Studying. I don't think we've ever had an author admit that they studied before.
Yeah, but they probably had.
It was the one I was thinking about. It's like, I don't remember the name of the city. Was it Farallon? Did I actually wind up doing that because it sounds so cool? Or did I name it after the street that Pam's cousin lives on? Because that was cool too. What was that called? Those were like my two options. And
yeah. All right, well, I have my score has Mr. Chase ahead by half a point going into this bonus round. I have this bonus question is what I love about it is that you have to be observant to know it. Because it's not actually in the text. But we do see several times that DJ, we spent a lot of time in his bedroom, and he has a poster of this famous person on the door of his bedroom. Does anyone remember that famous?
I kind of do. I'll wait for Chase to think really, really hard. For me, I'm guessing it's the first book. If I put a poster in there, maybe his famous one. I'm pretty sure because I put this very same image in a lot of stuff. No, you don't got it? You don't got it, Chase?
No,
it's totally unfair because it's the visual reference and I will remember the drawings.
That's true.
Way more than I will. And I still think I shouldn't get a point because I feel like I cheated because I looked up Farallon before we did this. But I'm pretty sure it was Albert Einstein.
It's Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
All right. We've gone back and forth a lot on whether Judd should get points for this or that. So I'm going to just throw out one more bonus question. Whoa. The do or die. Death or glory question. Here we go. This is a detail that comes up at school. Hilo, when he enrolls, he claims he is from this
Dallas
city. Say it again.
Dallas.
For the win? Dallas.
Just for the record, you got that legit. I never was going to remember that.
Wow. Chase, excellent. You rocked it, of course. You weren't nervous, were you?
Not really.
Yeah.
Nerves of steel.